This video is for explaining artificial intelligence AI with simple example. AI is simulation of human intelligence by the machines. It's an umbrella term. Okay, it's a overall ecosystem, and machine learning is subfield of AI. It's like finding patterns in data. There are a lot of various algorithms are there, machine learning algorithms, and deep learning is subset of machine learning. It's artificial neural networks with multiple hidden layers. Okay, the purpose of this video is not to explain all the things. It is just to give overview. Okay, so here I will be just giving the overview about things related to AI. Okay, AI is an umbrella term, and ML, machine learning, is finding patterns in data, and deep learning is advanced thing like that we can assume. Okay, and data science is interdisciplinary field using AI and other things to do the prediction. Okay, LLM stands for large language models like ChatGPT, Gemini, DeepSeek, Q1. It's a foundational model. Foundational model in the sense AI model trained with a lot of huge amount of data. Okay, so that we can use it for various purposes by just fine tuning it according to our need. Okay, LLM is language model. Okay, similarly other foundational models also there, clip for images and lot of other things for video, audio. So now I believe the terms are clear, right? Let me explain AI with a simple example. Okay, just go through the data, especially first start with this left side one, simple linear relationship. It is relationship between inches and centimeters. 1 inch is 2.54 centimeters and 2 inches are 5.08 centimeters, like that, right? So it is data, right? Based on the data, someone created this formula, right? 1 centimeter equal to inch multiplied by 2.54. So if we have solid formula, we can just use the traditional programming, any program, C, Python, or whatever program. Okay, we can just create code for implementing this formula so that we can find centimeter values for other inches also. Say for example, if I give 6 as inch value, it will be telling the equivalent centimeter value. Okay, so it is a very simple concept. If we have rule or formula, it is formula, right? Similarly, we can have other rules also, like if the age of the person is greater than or equal to 18, he can vote, otherwise he cannot vote. Okay, like that we can use simple if condition, we can implement it. Okay, and when we give the age value, it can give the output whether eligible or not. Okay, so it is the concept of traditional programming. For that we have to have a solid formula or rule, mostly that might have created based on the data, right? So here someone might have should have created it, right? Just by seeing the data, someone created the rules, so that means all the data are fitting with that rule. Okay, so we will be able to use the traditional programming. So it is very simple example. In case of like assume that there are two languages. In the ancient times, we won't be having dictionaries or any kind of translation, right? Someone should have gone through the writings of both languages, and he should have found a pattern, right? So based on the pattern, he might have mapped the alphabets of both languages. Okay, so now a rule has been created. Then we can use traditional programming for doing the translation. Okay, so we have certain rules, means we will be able to use the traditional programming for giving the response. It can be prediction or translation, anything. Okay, so this is another example is Fahrenheit to Celsius conversion. This one also rule based only, right? But the finding the formula is a bit difficult. Okay, in the first case we can easily find it, but in the second case finding it, the formula is difficult, but ultimately both are same. Okay, that data is following some solid pattern so that we can create the formula, and with the help of formula we will be able to process other unknown data also. Okay, that is the fundamental of traditional programming. Okay, but assume this case, like data of grade and equivalent salary of various students. Okay, this is student, and this is a grade out of 10, and it's a current salary in USD. Okay, here it's just a sample data. Okay, here we can see some pattern. If we go through the graph, we can easily understand. But there is no solid rule. Okay, we cannot create solid rule. We understand that higher grade means the student will be getting higher salary, but not all students. Okay, in that case we cannot create a rule or formula, because it involves various factors, right? We know that, right? Apart from grade is one factor. So other market, job market, and the students' other skills, communication skills, other things, okay, and influence, lot of things are there, right? So we cannot create a formula, but we can find some pattern, and based on that we can say the things, right? But traditional programming cannot work in this way. Okay, AI is helping to do this. Okay, that machine learning algorithms can find the pattern from the data. Okay, for that there are a lot of various algorithms are there. Okay, if the data is very huge amount of data and it's a very complex thing, then we can use deep learning. Okay, say for example, if we are able to provide various other factors, job market details, and students other activities, lot of data, if we are able to give large amounts of data, then deep learning can help to come up with some kind of model which will be able to do the prediction somewhat accurately. Okay, now it's clear, right? In case of solid rule or formula, we can use traditional programming. If there is no solid formula, then we have to find the patterns in the data with the help of machine learning models. Okay. AI is the only way to handle this thing. Okay, and generally, if we provide more data, then the patterns, that accuracy of model will be better. Okay, especially in case of deep learning, we have to provide lot of data. Okay, let me summarize these things. We can say that someone with average knowledge can come up with the formula for converting inches into centimeters by going through a little amount of data, but it requires some good knowledge as well as good amount of data for coming up with the formula for converting the Fahrenheit into Celsius, right? Now we can extend this further. For converting the grade into salary, it requires a lot of skill and a huge amount of data. So this is where AI is playing role. So AI algorithms, especially deep learning algorithms, are providing the record skills for finding the patterns to come up with the formula, and we have to provide a lot of data. That's it. Okay, but it is just an assumption. It's not exact thing. Okay, AI is not going to create the formula, but somewhat equivalent of that. Okay, next let me explain about data analytics and data science. Okay, actually I used to see a lot of confusions related to these two terms. Actually both of them are entirely different. Okay, data analytics is a very simple and a straightforward thing. It is just visualizing the existing data. For example, if you are having data, sales data, or any kind of data in Excel or CSV file or in database, you can just visualize it using tools like Tableau, Power BI, like that. Okay, and we can easily understand the data by going through the charts and graphs. Okay, it's a very simple thing. It's not related to AI. It was there long back. Okay, but similar to all other industries are using AI, data analytics also using the power of AI to improve it. Okay, that is a different thing. But fundamentally, it's not related to AI. Okay, AI can improve the quality of data analytics. Okay, but in case of data science, it is a completely different thing. Okay. It's an interdisciplinary field. It uses AI, it uses the subject matter expertise and statistics, like that. So with the combination of all the domains, we will be able to predict the future. Okay, so it's a very interesting and complex thing. So we should understand the terms and we have to use it properly. Okay. But again, another question will be coming. Okay, the relation between data science and the AI. Okay, as I said, AI is one of the domain used for doing data science related predictions. Okay, that is one thing. So AI is used by data science. Okay, again some confusions will be coming because it's a bilateral. Data science is used for AI. For creating AI models. Okay, so we need to understand this thing. Okay, so data science plays both roles. It is used by AI and it is also using AI. Okay, so in case of data preparation, that also data science. Okay, we have to clean the data and we have to process the data so that the machine learning algorithms can be trained effectively. Okay, that is one thing, and the data science is also using AI for its functionality. Okay, LLMs, it's part of generative AI, right? So it is making the work simple. Instead of doing all the things like training the data, collecting the data, doing everything by ourselves, we can just use API access to access the LLMs, and we can immediately create the AI application, but we have to pay for the API access. So we need to learn both things, entire things, how to create AI models by ourselves, and we should know about how to use LLMs or any kind of API based things. Okay, thanks.